Show on Kids Place Live. And yesterday, Tori, do you remember that story I told about the turkey that broke into a woman's home through her second-story window and ransacked her bathroom, and then, the wildlife experts had to be called in, and the turkey got away injury-free. Even though it broke through a glass window, it was totally fine, able to run off into the sunset. Well, Tori, I've got another story for you. This one out of West Norwalk, Connecticut, where just the other evening, Sammy Gonias and her 6-year-old daughter, Scarlett, were at home in the kitchen, bonding, making dessert pizza, looking out the window and noticing some turkeys, just wild turkeys, just hanging out in their yard and thinking, wow, look at that, little wildlife in our yard. The next thing they knew, one of the turkeys was in their kitchen. It had crashed through the window and started destroying their inside of their home. What? Yep.
A turkey again?
Yep. Says right before we saw a couple of turkeys walking in the yard, and 2 minutes later, one flew through the window. I didn't know what was happening. I saw a turkey on the floor and heard glass breaking. It is so loud, it sounded like a movie when someone crashed through the window. So then it gets even crazier. This is all while her and her 6-year-old daughter were making dessert pizzas. So then the turkey got into a fight with her dog, her Jack Russell Terrier named Carolyn, rampaged through the kitchen, through the living room, through the dining room, and then her husband Jason tried to catch it. They ended up having to call the Norwalk Police Department for help, and the officers rushed to the scene and were able to capture the turkey using a blanket and a recycling bin. They took it outside, the turkey popped up, and ran away. No injuries to the humans, the dogs, or the turkey that left on its own accord.
I have one question.
How do you make dessert pizza?
Yes! What's a dessert pizza? I want one.
I want a dessert pizza. That was my big takeaway from the story as well. And also, I love that the Jack Russell Terrier dog is named Carolyn. So, what a crazy story. The only casualty here is the window and their entire house.
Hopefully not the dessert pizza. Maybe the turkey could just smell what they were cooking up and wanted a little taste.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that there was no shards of glass in the dessert pizza, because no one wants to lose their dessert pizza because a turkey crashed through your kitchen window.
Not on my to-do list.
What is going on with these turkeys crashing through people's homes? Again, I think it has to do with the turkey seeing its reflection and wanting to fight it.
That's true. It's not like the turkeys are showing up and knocking on the front door. They're crashing through windows.
Also, how tough are these turkeys? If you or I crashed through a window, we would have problems. But in both of these cases, the turkeys got away injury-free.
There's a reason why people say, tough turkey.
Tough? Do they say that?
Yeah, like if you're complaining about something bad that happened to you, somebody might tell you to buck up and say, hey, tough turkey, get over it.
Tough turkey. There you go. So just letting you know, I will be here first with turkey news when it breaks through your glass kitchen window. I will always be here to share these stories with you. All right, we'll be right back. It's the Absolutely Mindy Show on Kids Place Live. Tori, what do we have coming up next, musically speaking?
Inspired by these amazing turkeys, we got to do some Animal Spirits from Wolfpack.
Let's do it.